The rumors of my retirement were a bit overstated. As you can see, I'm still here, doing my thing. And the reason that I come to you today is because I've just accepted a new job, and it's the reason that I'm here in outer space. I'd like to introduce you to something called the Lego Advent Calendar. Every year Lego comes out with a Advent Calendar, and the situation is that you're to open a little gift box each day and receive your own Lego something. This year the Advent Calendar has a Star Wars theme, as evidenced by Yoda. It's going to be one of the worst month-long Christmas celebrations ever recorded. And I already, as I sit here, regret the decision to tell you that I will be doing this for a month straight. But I've already accepted the offer. I am being paid a fortune to do this. So starting in December, please come on back, and we'll go through this calendar day by day, and we'll see all the ships and X-Wing pilots it has to offer. Today we have entered the merriest month of the year, and I'm here to make good on my vow to review the contents of the LEGO Star Wars 2011 Advent Calendar. Alright, so as you can see, this is the box marked 1. All you gotta do is sort of poke through it, pull it up, and it'll open. Inside will be a bag and a some sort of sales catalog, which is of entirely no use. Okay, so the finished product is this ship. I think it's a ship. They don't tell you right on the box what it's supposed to be. You know, I don't really know if this is a ship. It could be a ship, or it could be a droid. You know, one of those very abstract droids. You know, I really wish I didn't commit to doing this calendar. I know I'm 32 years old, and I'm sitting here in December, and Halloween makeup, building Lego figures and pretending not to know what they are. Well, it's December 2nd now. It's time for us to go into this, and get it. The number 2 box is right here. Gonna get into it. Oh, this looks like a winner. Every once in a while, these LEGO Advent Calendars will give you people, characters. And aside from, you know, just being more interesting than shovels and ships and whatever else, they're also extremely easy to put together. I don't know who he is. I think he's one of those Neomoidians from Phantom Menace, the ones who struck up that ill-thought deal with the Emperor and constantly regretted their decision. He comes with a removable hat and removable legs Oh, well, let's say the head, but the legs too are removable. I seem to have lost my ability to pronounce any words at all. I do like this Neomoidian, or Neomoidian. You know, it's something with an N-E-I-M. Beyond that... So by now, I assume that you have noticed that I've been wearing the same clothes, the face, the scar seem the same for the past few days, and you probably think that I just filmed these all in one stretch and I'm only acting like it's, for instance, today, December 3rd. And the truth is that you'd be absolutely right. It's actually November 3rd as I sit here and film these, if you want me to get perfectly honest with you. The third gift is in the lucky corner. Always a decent sign, if not a outrageously good sign. Don't think this is going to be one for the, what is it, books or vaults? It looks like a lot of pieces to make something that's going to turn out like that. I'm tempted to skip it, but I'm not a quitter. The finished droid thing looks like half of a character. It's got the legs, but nothing else. Got little claws. You know, I fear, thanks to that this one's gonna run a little too short. So I'm gonna show you this poinsettia in a can to hopefully beef up the contents of this video. Inside the can is stuff like dirt or sand, and that's about as far as I want to take that, because I don't know. So now it's December 4th, and we are firmly entrenched in the Christmas season. I am celebrating by putting fake holly in my reindeer headband, and I hope you are all celebrating in your own way, whether it's by visiting Rockefeller trees or stocking up on those After 8 dinner mints. So, I think it's one of those separatist droids that cause so much trouble for the Republic. Kind of walks around on 4 legs shooting things out of this. Falls apart pretty easily. You know, I'm sure you've noticed the decorations hanging behind me. They were put up with tacks, and I have the package of tacks here. And the package actually says push pins, but I've always been in Camp Tack. I don't think I've ever asked anybody if I could borrow a push pin, but I couldn't begin to count the times I've said, "Hey, do you have any tacks?" So now it's December 6th. We're inching ever closer to Christmas Day. And it's all really exciting. Wait, no, it's December 5th. So one thing I want to tell you is that while some days you will find that you get too many pieces, there are also days where you don't get all the pieces you need, and today was one of those days. This is what I was supposed to make, some sort of ship, and what I ended up with was sort of, well, I don't know. It's something. You can't, there. Now, there. It's terrible. This whole thing is terrible. I would not be surprised if this is the best gift of the entire Advent calendar year. And I think you'll agree once you see what it is. This does not mess around. This is hardcore, something special. It is Chewbacca. Chewbacca looks very friendly. Apparently the person who took the molds for these Lego figures caught him on a good day when he wasn't fighting Imperials or losing holographic chess. The head itself is the real piece de blah blah blah. It's perfectly sized to fit on a pen. So you can sort of do that. What's that? Is it foosball? That hockey game where you kick the ball across using the spinning players? Chewie can do that. Thought I'd challenge myself and try to think up all of the words that one could spell using the letters found in Chewbacca. Chew. We. So now we're up to December 7th on the LEGO Advent Calendar. I hope you're enjoying this adventure so far. Looks like a relatively easy one today. Until I see the 25 parts. It's a fun little weapon center. I would imagine for Chewbacca. Comes with his crossbow and a bucket which has a wrench and a hammer in it. It's a fine assortment of ways for Chewbacca to kill somebody, or at least it would be if he still had arms. That was short. I know it was short and uninteresting. I'll try to expand this video with thoughts on my favorite Christmas song. It's hard for me to pick. I think I'll just go with the first one that springs to mind, which is the Annie Lennox version of Winter Wonderland. Both for its scary opening piano, and for that way she flips out at the end when she's sort of screaming during the fade out. It's wintertime, yeah. It's like she's losing her mind right in the middle of recording the song. And I could dig that because insanity fits the general theme of things. I know it's December, but it's extremely hot in here wearing this hood and this paint. Not very comfortable. The great thing about day 8 is that the number looks the same this way and this way. It's not like December 6th, where if you look at it the wrong way, it looks like December 9th. There is no room for error. Or I should say there is, I don't know what I should say, but 8's good. Oh, 8 is good in more ways than one. As you can probably see right there, this is Luke Skywalker in his, or Anakin maybe, I don't know, it's somebody. It's one of the good guys in an orange jumpsuit, which can only mean that they are an X-Wing pilot. Oh, I'm about to lose a head in a future box that has a small tear in it. Actually, that was, how about that? I thought that was the future December 9th box, but it was actually the already open December 6th box. I could not have planned that better if I tried. He's a friend for Chewbacca. Chewbacca, which is somewhere in this candle top. I've been keeping all of the previous LEGO gifts. These two are thick as thieves, ready to take on the galaxy with their unique blend of wit, luck, and condescension. You know what? When I signed on to do this LEGO Advent Calendar, I didn't really think about what I'd say about 24 tiny LEGO toys. There really isn't much to say about them. I mean, they're perfectly enjoyable. It's just that to try to come up with 2-minute videos on each one for 24 days straight. Not sure if I'm feeling the hat. I don't know. You know, I thought I would because it's got black fur, but I don't, and it's not just because I can't get this to stay in a place that makes me look suave. It's also because the hat actually says "Bah Humbug" on it on the other side. And while I would rage against many things, Christmas is not one of them. This isn't the message that I want to convey. The light. Look, it says it. Bah and bug. Nine is today's box. Alright, so we're building an X-Wing, which makes sense since we got an X-Wing pilot yesterday. And I can tell it's gonna look pretty good, but it is seriously gonna take me 25 minutes to build it. So this is the finished X-Wing not perfect, but the instructions simply did not make sense. If you look at it from this angle and you use part of your hand to cover this side of the X-Wing, it does look like it should. Of course, if you cover the wrong side with your other hand, it does not. The Lego logo, and the minifigure are trademarks of the Centre des Marques de Commerce de San Marcos Registradas de Lego Group. Copyright 2011, the Lego Group. So one of my favorite aspects of the holiday season are these Harry and David catalogs. I thumb through them and I always think I want to order pears and cheese and spiral ham, which is interesting because I really dislike ham in all of its forms, but they just make it look so spirally and labored over. I can't help myself. I want to order one of those hams right now. Well, here's the stupid freaking calendar. I guess I gotta go back in and say something about what's in the box for whatever day this is supposed to be. 10th, I think. Has more parts to make another ship, but do you really need to see it? Can't we just look at the box and there, like that? It's gonna look like that. I'll build it tomorrow. I'll show it to you real quick before I continue doing the videos for the next day. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So I shouldn't have been so hard on yesterday's gift. It actually was a pretty good one. After I built it, I found out that it was actually the Imperial shuttle. This is the ship that the Emperor flies around with, usually with a symbolic parade of ships following him, made up of TIE fighters and other ships in a specific formation. You know, I noticed that my S sounds have a bit of a stretch to them. I don't know if that's a lisp or some other form of impediment, but I wish I was talented enough to know how to edit them out in an audio suite program. Today's gift is pretty good. I have no complaints about one of those battle droids that were totally ineffective in the prequels. They said dumb things. They did dumb things. They had long horse faces. Kind of sucks knowing that that there's a Santa Yoda figure stuck in there, and you know there is because it says so right on the box. Exclusive Santa Yoda. Obviously they're gonna wait until the last box to give us that Yoda because it'll all be downhill from him. But I hate the wait, and every day I just get that let's just break into the last box and get him out now. Who's gonna really care? And I'm not quite there yet, but I feel like I'm gonna be real soon. Take back the holly and mistletoe. Silver bells on strings. If I wrote a letter to Santa Claus, I would ask for just one thing. I don't need sleigh rides in the snow. I don't want a Christmas that's blue. Take back the tinsel, stockings, and bows, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things. They don't matter to me. All that I want can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You know, I don't remember what day we were up to. I think I'll have to count to find out. I believe it was 12. Let's see, is 11 open? Yeah, it's done. 12. Finished Lego is this. Some sort of flying starfighter. I would imagine a Imperial shuttle of some sort. I have to confess that there's been mixed feedback to these videos. I think it was just yesterday that somebody threatened to kill my family if I didn't stop making them. You know, part of me wants to sit the person who said this down and calmly explain to him that outsider art is not always appreciated in its time. There's another part of me that just wants to kill him. Today's box is lucky is 13. Pretty happy with what I think this is gonna be. I can actually build this in less than a minute. If I stop talking and focus, I can have this back out to you within the next 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
See, there. It's a black version of R2-D2. We could take that to mean he's probably a Death Star droid, or I don't know, some other death droid. In an effort to spice up these videos, I think I'm gonna have to start introducing more props, and what better way to start that endeavor than with the holiday puppy who you can squeeze, which will encourage the dog to bark, say Merry Christmas, and make its cheeks light red bleak red. It occurred to me that what these Lego Advent Calendar reviews probably needed more than anything else was a professional introduction. The flip side to that is that when the introduction is actually longer than the content, somebody will probably have a problem with it. Today's gift is an adorable little Death Star mouse droid. This is how the Imperials communicated and sent, plans and secret documents around. I paid a fair price for this Hallmark Party karaoke microphone, which will allow you to speak. Which will allow you to speak like an elf. So, we're up to day 15. That's a problem. I've ripped the instruction manual clear in half. There's well, actually, it's not really a manual. It's more of an instruction page, and I've ripped it, so I can't build. I can't build what Lego had intended me to build. But I'll do my best to build something better. I think we can all agree that what I've created here is stunning. It's ironic that on the day that I introduce a microphone that allows one to transform their voice into that belonging to an elf, that I seem to have completely run out of things to say.